Good morning, Counselor.
Good morning.
Are you waiving your client's appearance, or you wanted to wait?
I'm going to request to waive it. I'm still trying to make contact with Mr. Davis, but hopefully we can keep the prelims set, and that way we have a chance of him showing up at least.
Okay. Did you have a phone number for us?
I do from the appointment paperwork, but it goes to, it seems like a business, and I have no idea if it's associated with him or not. I left a message, but it's a, oh, I'm trying to remember the name of the business. Fidelity Homes. So, but I checked the paperwork and I've made contact or reached out to the information that we have both by mail and phone.
Okay, yeah, that's the number I have too. That's the only number I have. Okay. You ready, Dan?
I'm ready. Yes.
You ready, Counselor?
Yes.
Oh, you
The Third Sixth District Court, City of Detroit, State of Michigan, is now in session with Ronald Giles.
Calling case number 23-57579, the people of the state of Michigan versus Chauncey Davis. Defendant is charged with count 1, stolen property, receiving and concealing motor vehicle. Count 2, operating license suspended, revoked, denied, allowing suspended person to operate. Habitual offender, fourth notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Dan Buchanan on behalf of the people. P number 86690.
Good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender Service by Jonathan Cohen, P86151, appearing by Zoom, requesting to waive the presence of Mr. Davis this morning.
Waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing.
Thank you.
Available April 12th at 9 o'clock. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking about. I apologize. July 12th at 9 o'clock.
I have a sentencing before Judge Bryant in 36th at 9. I could do 10 or 11 on the 12th if the court has that available.
About the 13th at 9:15.
I can't do 9:15, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I'm scheduled to be before Judge Gillis at Frank Murphy at 9 o'clock on a pretrial matter that will be a motion hearing. But I have later in that morning, 10, 10:30, 11, 11:30, 12, anywhere in there would be fine.
Do 10.
July 13th at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Thank you. And Your Honor, I did submit a written motion and proposed order for discovery. I have paper, but not digital for Mr. Davis. So I was just requesting digital discovery.
And people will get that sent out as soon as we're done here today.
Thank you.
You have the motion?
It should be in there, Judge. No, it was right in there. That's it. Was that it right there? Did you take that out? Did you take
Yeah.
it? No, right up here.
No, that's different. Oh,
It's in there, I don't know. All right, let me print it out again.
yeah. Crazy. Oh. One second, Mr. Cohen, I just want to get the order so I can sign it. Make sure it's no issue.
No problem. Thank you, Your Honor.
And Mr. Cohen, just to make sure I have that correct, you just needed digital, is that correct?
Correct. I do have paper in this case.
Okay, very good, thank you.
Say what? Yeah, I put another one in. That's retention.
Okay, if there's a standing order, scale. Nope.
Then. I think it's one more, just. Yep, here's one. Oh, that's the order. Okay. Judge motion.
Yeah, so I hate
I don't know if he's.
So, hey, so, did you just call here at 233?
You didn't CC the prosecutor, no.
You sure it's? I don't see you said
I
Audrey?
CC'd Mr. Bukva, if you're talking to me.
Oh, you did?
I did.
I'm
I'm
not-
sorry. I didn't know who was covering.
Aubrey Shoemaker?
Shoemaker.
Oh, okay, all right, thank you. All right.
Yeah, we got a shoemaker.
Yeah, I didn't see him on the, see him in the.
That's him?
Yeah, let's see him come up there. Oh, that's it, there we go.
Yeah, we can get this.
Hmm?
We can get that sent over.
That's good. I know.
Over.
I said, you have no issues with the discovery order, then?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Right. First gonna sign the discovery order.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, that's time, Mr. Cohen. Anything else?
Nope. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a good day to everyone.
All right, you too now. Take care. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I kept them for a while too.
He was remanded, that's what it was.
Gotcha. Why did you blunt Chevy? Oh, why?
Good morning.
Morning.
Get the case.
Judge, was you thinking about April or something? It must have been a good day. Oh, no prosecutor.
Will you step back up?
Yeah, real quick. How many witnesses? Oh. Yes. It's the second time I got two of them.
Parties ready on Daniel White. Calling case number 2357346, the people of the state of Michigan versus Daniel White. Defendant is charged with count 1, controlled substances, possession, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 25 grams. Habitual offender, third notice. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Dan Duquette on behalf of the people, P number 86690.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is the real Dan, Daniel Reed, P 30965. The real man, Mr. White. Can you state your name and record too, Daniel? Yes, Daniel Lauren, where, sir?
Thank you.
Defense is ready to proceed. It's time to examine, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, unfortunately, the people are unable to proceed at this time. We would respectfully request an adjournment. A necessary witness had a medical episode evidently within the past 48 hours and was unable to be present today. I just found out about this morning, which is why it's being brought to the court's attention at this late hour. So my apologies for that. We would be able to proceed anytime after the 17th if that adjournment were to be granted.
17.
Correct.
Quite naturally, Your Honor, just in response, we asked this matter to be dismissed. The prosecution is now ready to go. The defense is ready. So this is becoming common practice. At the last minute, they say you don't have a witness and the witness not here. Well, then I think it ought to be dismissed. And once they get their eggs and ducks in order, then they can bring this matter back if they choose to do so. But it's unfair to keep these charges held on my client. Not to belabor, but if I told the court that my client, the last few minutes, he had a medical emergency, the court required that I bring in all types of medical documentation, everything showing he does have that. In fact, we have not seen any of that from the allegations of the prosecution. So respectfully, Your Honor, we ask the matter be dismissed.
Right. Basically, everybody comes before me knows I have two reasons to adjourn, is it? Death or dying. That includes medical issues, so I'm gonna give him his adjournment.
What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But they can always say that. Don't you have to provide something to indicate to that? You know, I've had so many times the prosecution will say things like that, and it's not based upon any fact. I don't know what this.
Some documentation.
What do you have?
This was brought to my attention within
No,
the
I
last 15
understand you don't have it now, but when we come back, can I have some documentation?
Sure, and that's completely fair, Your Honor.
No.
All right. So we'll be back on the 17th at 9 o'clock.
Very good. Thank you, Your Honor.
Three.
I'm shocked, Your Honor. I'm totally shocked. If my client didn't appear, my client would be held in contempt, he actually get the case.
Oh, your client didn't appear, and you told me he had a medical emergency, I'd say, I'd put it over. And then ask you to bring in the medical documentation, same thing we're doing here.
So the court is saying if he does not bring in medical documentation saying that on this day he had some medical condition, what would dismiss automatically?
I'll get the medical documentation, yes, I'm gonna dismiss.
I say get it by tomorrow. If he doesn't have it by tomorrow, dismiss the case, you know?
Gonna do this on the 17th.
Thank you.
I understand what you say.
I understand, yeah.
This is my say at this point.
Yes, you are. You're the judge. We appreciate the court.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You are available on 9 o'clock on the 17th?
I think that's fine. My paralegal went outside with my book, so I assume that's fine.
Well, why don't you check, just to be sure.
Okay, you're right.
Giver. You say you're an You don't need it. They say at home.
That's fine, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. At 9 o'clock.
No, just.
We have a 9:45.
We're done.
Another medical emergency that happened. We have a 9:45.
Okay.
You give him what? One just left. I told you to set someone for that work.
Did you dismiss those officers?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you hear that? I can't believe that. But he was cool.
Who's next? Willie Taylor. Huh? Okay, Mr. Cole, go.
He's here.
Is this client here?
Good morning.
No, this is base.
Hey, same thing, I'm about to say, okay. It's talking about double house, oh, they didn't let you get in the building without.
Definition of building what?
Without them, you know, they gotta talk about, because they're real, everybody will talk about towers.
Morning.
Calling case number 2357432, the people of the state of Michigan versus Willie Caleb Reynolds. Defendant is charged with count one, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing. Count two, weapons felony firearm. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Morning, Your Honor, Mark Manning, on behalf of the people, under Michigan Court Rule 8.120, under the supervision of Danny Duquette, P number 86690.
Your Honor, John Gold, case 30758, on behalf of Mr. Caleb Reynolds. Mr. Reynolds, would you please put your name on the record?
My name is Caleb Reynolds. Are you licensed?
He's practicing under Michigan Court Rule 8.1.
I didn't hear you. So, maybe I don't know why I didn't hear.
Under the supervision of Danny Duquette, 86690, practicing under Michigan Court Rule 8.120.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor, sorry.
All right, Mr. Brennan. So,
Choice. How are you today, Your Honor? How are you today, Your
oh,
Honor?
I'm fine, thank you.
I know, sir. Hobbling, but other than that. Hobbling, but other than that, fine.
Can you state your full name for the record, please?
Willie Caleb Reynolds.
Thank you. All right. Reynolds, you understand that you have a statutory right to preliminary exam. Statements show by probable cause a crime was committed, and by probable cause you had something to do with committing that crime. You understand that, sir?
Yes, we do. Yes, sir.
Did anybody promise you anything or threaten you in any way to get you to waive your right to preliminary exam?
No.
You're waiving your right freely and voluntarily after having opportunity to talk to your attorney about it. You signed the waiver of examination form?
Yes.
All right, how old are you?
18.
People have any objection?
No objection.
All right, court will find that you freely and voluntarily waive your right to preliminary exam as bound over to Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be July 20th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Take care. Stay safe.
So, okay, he's here, I'll find out. I think, what's her name?
Sarah.
Sarah, I think that's who's probably. Sarah Frost.
Yeah.
I saw her.
She talked to him already.
No, he didn't want to talk to him. He said, oh.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Parties ready on Alvarez Shoemake? Calling case number 2161888, the people of the state of Michigan versus Alvarez Shoemake. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 2, weapons carrying concealed. Count 3, weapons, felony, firearm. Habitual offender, third notice. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Dan Duquette on behalf of the people. P number 86690.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sarah Kraus, P81830, standing in for the attorney of record, Gabi Silver, for Aubrey Shoemake, who's present to my right. Mr. Shoemake, can you state your name for the court, please?
Aubrey Frederick Shoemake.
You ready to go forward?
Your Honor, the people are not prepared to proceed at this time. Witnesses were subpoenaed, but none have appeared today. I understand the defense counsel has a motion in this case as well.
At the end of the motion, not ready to go forward.
Judge, I would prefer, if we could, I do have proof from Mr. Shoemake that a certified letter was sent to the county prosecutor's office, invoking the 180-day rule in this case. I would be asking for a motion to dismiss with prejudice in this matter. This is the second time Mr. Shoemake has been here. He has been in MDOC since 2021 on this case.
On this case?
Yes.
On MDLC on this case.
Judge,
You mean this is the second time it's been taken or removed from MDOC and brought back on this case?
that's correct, Judge. He has been there on a parole violation as it related to the original charge in this case, which
Let
happened.
me read the speed trial violation. Show the document to the prosecutor.
I did, Your Honor.
Can I see it, please?
Yes.
You can get that back. Wish to hear?
Yes, Your Honor, only briefly. I had an opportunity to review the certified letter that defense counsel provided me today. This is the first time I've seen this document, but with that being said, it does appear to be a certified letter dated, I believe it was June of 2021. June 24th of 2021. And at this time, based on that information, the people would object to a dismissal of prejudice.
We're gonna find that there's been a violation of the 108-day rule. Further, that the defendant has been denied his constitutional rights to speedy trial. This matter is thereby dismissed with prejudice.
Thank you, Judge.
That's just what you want.
Okay, one other issue, I do have a request for order for fingerprints, but it says to this case. The case is now dismissed, I'm not signing.
Thank you, Judge.
That's through the court, Judge. He was never paid a credit.
It was never been there.
Yes, it's not through council, it's through the court.
Oh,
Yeah, he knows fingerprinting me at all.
Right, that's fine.
well, yeah, that was,
Okay, step this way.
That requests 2 copies of this. All 3 pages.
We're outside from jury.
You said 3 copies?
2 copies. No.
I don't know, is there an order in this dismissal? No.
I can send one.
well, you can just leave this also here.
There you go.
All right.
He wasn't at the end.
This is the original.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Real water. Real water.
2 copies. Oh, I need that.
Yes,
Calling case number 23-57350, the people of the state of Michigan versus James Whittington. Defendant is charged with count 1, count 2, count 3, controlled substance, delivery, manufacturing cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 50 grams. Count 4, controlled substance possession. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Morning, Your Honor, this is Dan Buchanan on behalf of the people, P number 86690.
Good morning, Your Honor. Please go ahead. Daniel Reed, number 30965. Here I have Mr. Dean, would you state for the record, sir?
Yes, my name is James Whittington.
Thank you. Defense is ready to proceed this time, Your Honor.
As is the people, Your Honor.
If there are any preliminary matters, Your Honor, this matter was adjourned to this date. I guess, there should be verification, and the reason why we didn't proceed last week is because I think one of the officers' fathers may have died. I don't know if they have a death certificate or a funeral program or
I
something.
didn't ask for verification, so,
Thank you.
based on that information, so we're just gonna go forward.
And Your Honor, a brief preliminary matter from the people as well. It is my understanding that defense counsel is willing to stipulate to the fact that 10.4 grams of cocaine, 102 aprazolam pills, 92 oxycodone pills, and 67 ecstasy or MDMA pills were found at the address 8949 Marlowe Street in Detroit on June 6th of 2023. Is that correct?
Your Honor, we made it plain to the prosecution that I understand they said they found some narcotics that were inside of this home. But the issue is they were not in possession of my client. So I don't know whether or not he wasn't putting on to testify to the fact that my client was not inside of the house at the time and nowhere near the drugs. That's the only problem we have with that stipulation.
Well, at this point, the only issue is whether or not, are you stipulating that they found the drugs that were stated at that address or at the address of 8949 Marlowe on 6623? That's the only stipulation you're asking for.
I understand, Your Honor. For that purposes only, Your Honor, we stipulated.
You said you are stipulating.
Yes.
Like, you gotta give it to me again, this time slower, please. You
Give it to
talk
me.
kind of fast, I can't keep up with that.
Would you like me to reread that, Your Honor?
Yes.
Okay, so the.
I got the 4.4 grams of cocaine.
Yeah, that is 10.4 grams of cocaine.
Yeah, 10.4, yeah.
It is 102 pills of aprazolam. I'm probably gonna pronounce that incorrectly. 92 pills of oxycodone. And then 67 ecstasy pills were recovered at that address at that date. That was 92 oxycodone and 67 ecstasy.
On June 6, 2023, at 8949 Marlowe. Correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right.
People would call Officer Nicholas Reno to the stand.
Officer Reno.
Absolutely.
Officer Nicholas, Nicholas, Reno, RENO.
Raise your hand. You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Right, for the door, why don't you have a seat?
Good morning, Officer Reno.
Good morning.
Could you please restate your full name for the record, please?
Officer Nicholas Reno, badge number 4696.
And Officer Reno, where are you currently employed?
Detroit Police Department Narcotics Unit.
And in what capacity are you employed there?
Narcotics.
And were you employed in that capacity on June 6th of 2023?
Yes.
Okay. And did your duties as a Detroit police officer take you to the address of 8949 Marlowe Street?
Yes.
It is in the city of Detroit, county of Wayne.
Yes.
Okay, what were you doing at that address?
Executing a narcotic search warrant.
Okay, what was your role during this search warrant?
I was part of the entry team.
Okay. So after making entry into that address, what did you observe?
I recovered and observed narcotics, pills, promethazine with codeine, promethazine, cocaine, suspected, and black digital
But
scale.
let me take you back just a little bit here. So upon making entry into the house, what observations do you make immediately upon entering?
In the living room, they had all the suspected narcotics set up on a table and in a bag, package.
Did you see anyone in that house
No, there was no one in the house when we made entry.
when you made entry? Okay. And then you stated that suspected narcotics were located where?
On a, like a dining room table that was set up in the living room, and then a smaller table that was in the corner of the living room.
Nothing further from this witness at this time, Your Honor.
Also, I think you make it clear, though, no one was in the house at the time, is that correct, sir?
Correct. When we pulled up, everybody was running from the location.
Okay, all right. Thank you, sir. Nothing further this witness.
And people have no further questions for this witness at this time.
Any witnesses?
Yes. The people would next call Officer Andrew Gunstiller.
How many witnesses you got?
That's it. Just gonna be two.
Officer Andrew
Gunstiller.
Gunstore.
Yeah, Gunstiller, Guntzviller. Just a moment, Your Honor. Your Honor, at this time, the people would request a held in part. We can't proceed without Officer Gunstiller, who, as I understand, is on furlough, and this is just now being brought to my attention. Understood, Your Honor. Officer Gunstiller is on.
Officer Gunstore was on furlough. You knew way before the day, or should have known way before the day. So I am not waiting for him to come. So, and I'm not putting this over. You know, it should have been ready.
Hey, please, Your Honor, respectfully, we make a motion to dismiss at this time.
Unless you got any other witnesses, do you?
No further witnesses from the people, Your Honor.
Pass dismiss without prejudice.
Thank you, Your
I
Honor.
appreciate it, Lord. And the prosecution.
Come on, yeah, you need this, Mr. Priest, is back. Okay.
Mr. Reed, any dismissal form, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
She's taking care of it now.
She is.
Oh, well, she's putting some stuff, you got it. We'll be outside. No, you can stay right here. Yeah, it works. I'm saying, hold up.
You're in charge. Don't use any excessive force.
Christina. Send this to us. I believe this is the representative of our county. I can't see.
Ready?
Oh, 2 weeks, I'm just waiting to see if you get in 2 weeks. Verified, but I'm just telling you, the person that sent this email is most likely who it was. That's all I'm saying. How would you know? One person said, well, it's all back and forth. One person,
Okay, we get ready to start the other case. Excuse us. Step up, Jan. Officer, you guys can step out for a second and talk. Thank you.
Calling case number 2357483, the people of the state of Michigan versus DeLorean Blunt. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with intent to murder, count 2, assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder or by strangulation, count 3, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mara Sessi on behalf of people, P67104.
Good morning, Your Honor. Samuel Chirichman, appearing on behalf of Mr. Blunt, who stands to my right. Sir, state your name for the record, please.
DeLorean Martinez Blunt.
Thank you, sir.
Judge, at this time, the people cannot proceed. It appears that the complaining witness is not availing himself of the cab that the people have set up with him. I have spoken to him personally. The victim's advocate spoke to him personally. The officer in charge, who is present in court, has spoken to him directly. It wasn't until yesterday that my victim's advocate was having difficulty getting a hold of this complaining witness. He did still send the cab to the witness's home, and the witness has not availed himself of the cab. I'm at this time asking the court, allow me to issue, or that the court issue a detainer for this witness.
Judge, this is the time and date set for the exam. My client's here. We're ready to proceed. We move to dismiss without prejudice. People have alternatives. They can reissue at a later date if they choose.
This point, question of dismissed without prejudice. We
I'm sorry.
followed with the motion for a detainer. And we put the proofs on at that point, and I'll sign the detainer to make sure that he will be there. But, you know, it's all last second.
I'm sorry?
This is all last second.
That's all I can do, Judge. If the witness has told us he's gonna come,
Well, I understand that, but he didn't come.
which
He
then,
didn't come, and I'm not gonna hold this over because he didn't come.
he
If
did,
you wanna refile it, you can refile it. At that point, you can ask for a detainer because of the problems are him saying that he was gonna come and didn't come, and everybody having contact with him. So I'm not holding it over for now, no.
very well, Judge, I'll just place my injunctions on the record to discuss.
Understand?
Thank you, Judge.
chooses not to prosecute or fails to appear, I don't know, whichever the court sees fit to put it down. You won't get a recant to come here.
Don't appear. Well, the reason why I asked is to put some box there.
I know, but I don't check it, the judge gotta check that out.
Sometimes it's.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. This is automatic.
Oh, that's mine. Thank you.
Judge, did you hear about Tunnels? That's a shame.
Yeah.
He wasn't that old. I'm guessing he was maybe 60. Maybe.
Yeah, how old was he?
Uh,
I'm requiring.
Put your stuff right there, too, sir. Just put all your stuff.
Judge Diallo is on. Let's just make sure it's gonna go. Who?
I don't think they're not ready, so I mean, I would ask for this person to do that's the information I just received.
Parties ready on Michael Bates.
Ready.
Calling case number 2260292, the people of the state of Michigan versus Michael Bates. Defendant is charged with count 1, first-degree arson. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Dan Duquette on behalf of the people, P number 86690.
Judge, good morning to you and your staff. Lillian Diallo, P52036, on behalf of Michael Bates, who is physically present in the courtroom, ready to proceed.
Mr. Bates, can you state your name for the record, please?
Michael Bates.
Thank you, sir. All right, we ready to proceed?
Your Honor, the people are not prepared to proceed. The victim in this case, excuse me, the alleged victim in this case, no longer wishes to pursue at this point.
Motion dismiss.
Motion granted. Dismiss without prejudice.
Thank you so much. Wait for your paperwork, Mr. Bates. And I don't know if he has a tether on, but if he does, can we release the tether?
Do you have another?
Yes.
Oh.
All right, well, just wait for your paperwork. We're gonna give you a copy of the dismissal and a register of action. Take that over to the sheriff's department where they put the tether on, and then they'll remove the tether.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Gallo.
Everybody have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right. Bring in Mr. Wilson.
He's here right here.
Calling case number 2357497, the people of the state of Michigan versus Devontae Wilson. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon, count 2, weapons, ammunition, possession by a felon, count 3, weapons carrying concealed, count 4, weapons, felony, firearm, count 5, weapons, felony, firearm, habitual offender, second notice. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Morning, Your Honor. Dan Duquette on behalf of the people, P number 86690.
Good morning, Judge. I'm Chambers on behalf of Mr. Wilson. And to my right, ready to proceed.
Mr. Wilson, can you state your name for the record, please? Devontae Wilson. Thank you, sir. You ready to proceed?
People are unable to proceed at this time. Necessary witnesses are subpoenaed and have failed to appear.
Move for dismissal. Dismiss without prejudice. Thank you.
How many civilians went into this last year, less than for the real, why?
Yeah, yeah, you call me.
Yeah, the RA, is it back up on the line for us to see now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm very glad. We all can have less mileage.
Is your client on the tele?
No. Thank you for asking. I had a new MI search on the last case on dismissing this program, they were having.
Oh, really? Did you ask me for a register action?
I was gonna have to come to you and ask you for one. I just found out that I wasn't paid for it last night at about 11:30, and I will check the record.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem.
I don't know, who needs, because you have work to do, who needs, you come in here, that's perfect, he's not always in the second, third, and I'm gonna use to just get it online.
That's good, you didn't understand.
I don't know why they don't connect. Should be awesome. So that you just, you don't even have to approve it, once it's over, they automatically. This is not just me complaining. They can find a way not to pay on certain things, like, they find a way, and things that just aren't feasible. So, some that say pre-exam, put in like a pre-exam instead of preliminary exam, they say waive the bounds over on that, they'll give us the PCC amount, not preliminary examination amount, because of the way it's in, but you can't get to certain courts without a preliminary examination. Right. Anyway. It's good. Go ahead. He's saying, he's not paying that. Yeah, they went like 9 months without getting each. You know, and then came like in December, we gave us, you know, they paid us. Then we had to go back. Look at everything, and just and found out that they weren't paying us. See, I can imagine, if I think like the way things used to be with this, and the amount of time that checks used to take to come in, and then the amount of pay, and then us filling them out. But I am grateful that we get, first thing, we get it, you know, and see if you can come up, man, you know, it's 2 weeks or a month, but relatively quick. But we're still working out the bugs, you know. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, most of them we had for the other guy. Most of the big tracks.
I'm in 4 5 weeks. So,
Mr. Bradford is here.
Okay, I know.
All right. On to, salad party Saturday?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, actually, I was supposed to be, reading the bio.
Oh, okay.
Jim said,
Apologize for that, yeah.
"Not showing up?"
I got this car, sit down with you.
Oh,
Oh, man, I gotta be. I got to stay.
Mr. Bradford is here. Rear Waddle will be a dismissal whenever they get here.
This morning, yeah, that's just straight.
And Dan the man will be here.
Keep going. I'm trying to make it my signature.
So. This is just.
I'll switch. Center.
Parties ready on James Martin?
Yes.
Calling case number 2357493, the people of the state of Michigan versus James Martin. Defendant is charged with count 1, count 2, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing, habitual offender for notice. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Good morning, Your Honor. Danny Peck here on behalf of the people, P number 86690.
Good morning, Judge, to you and your staff. Cody Bradford with Neighborhood Defender Service, E85944, on behalf of Mr. Martin, who is present in the courtroom.
Martin, state your name for the record, please.
Thank you, Darnell Martin.
Thank you, sir. All right, you ready to proceed?
The people are unable to proceed at this date and time, and necessary witnesses have failed to appear.
Ask for it to be dismissed at this time, Judge.
Just dismissed without prejudice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Vote to sign that. Cases was the Robert.
Keep it on. Yeah, no, me too.
Agreed.
Real wild.
Second case.
There we go.
Second. So.
Oh, it's all the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it how you doing? Oh, yeah. Okay.
You ready, counsel?
Calling case number 2356904, the people of the state of Michigan versus Joshua Greer Waddell. Defendant is charged with count 1, count 2, count 3, assault with intent to murder, count 4, count 5, count 6, assault with intent to do great bodily harm less than murder or by strangulation, count 7, weapons carrying concealed, count 8, count 9, count 10, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Count 11, count 12, count 13, count 14, count 15, count 16, count 17, count 18, count 19, weapons felony firearm. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Dan Buchanan on behalf of people, number 86690.
And good morning, Your Honor. David Cripps, P 34972, appearing on behalf of Joshua Greer Waddell, who's standing to my right. Tell the judge your complete name, please.
My name is Joshua Isaiah Greer.
Thank you. All right, we're ready to proceed.
The people are unable to proceed at this time, Your Honor. Necessary witnesses are subpoenaed and it had failed to appear.
Judge, the defense will make a motion to dismiss without prejudice. In fact, this is the second time the case has been set for exam. You did adjourn it over my objection last time, giving them one last opportunity to locate their witnesses. So we would renew our motion to dismiss without prejudice.
Without a witness.
Without prejudice.
Right, that's dismissed without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, one last thing. Before we go off the record, Your Honor.
Oh, wait a minute.
Obtaining witnesses. I guess they never done.
Oh, they never brought them in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Mr. Cripps.
Yes, Your Honor. The police are still in possession of two important items of my client's property. One would be his iPhone. And so we would ask that that be returned. The other, surprisingly enough, is his high school diploma. When they did a search warrant raid at the house where he was living, they took his diploma. So we would ask for the return of both of those items.
Your Honor, I would defer to the discretion of the court as to both items.
There's no order to return both items.
Thank
I need
you.
a clerk, please. I'm gonna need an order.
I'll email one support.
Okay.
Just wait.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Oh, Your Honor, I don't know if I need to put this on the record, but we would ask that there be an order that you can return it tether to the tether unit.
Oh, give them, it takes a copy of the dismissal along with a register action, takes it over there, and we'll take it off.
Right.
Just need a dismissal form too.
Yes, Your Honor.
I had it.